All right, I'm here. Yeah, I am feeling good. For some reason, I've been sleeping very, very good the last couple of nights. I don't know why. It's almost as if something good happened on Tuesday night. All right, it was election. So we've got some good news. So, yeah. That is good news, but I've been thinking about some really crazy things about that's been going through my mind when it comes to Brett in particular, or Brett and Andy and in general. So I have been noticing this bullish looking Brett on ETH that I think is just absolutely insane with what's been going on with it. I mean, look at this. So if you had seen this a couple months ago, you would have looked at it and you would have been like, okay, this is crap because the Brett on base is the real Brett, right? So, and so the first things first, it's got a few centralized exchanges. It doesn't have none, so that's good. So it's got these four plus Change Now and I don't know what Triv is. I've seen that before, but and one hell of a bullish looking chart. Now, I have been experiencing some things that have been making me a little concerned. Now, for example, this coin here called Hihi. I had found it when it was brand new, because in my Discord I get alerts for all the new coins, and I just look into them as soon as they're new, and I say, okay, let me investigate this coin. It quickly got like a couple of centralized exchanges, and it has a pretty good Twitter feed with some really good content and constant activity on Twitter. So I'm like, okay, so I put down $20. So at that point, I put on my watch list in my Discord and notify whenever the coin gets a gets a new centralized exchange. So then a couple months went by, and the chart looked like this. So I wasn't doing anything. So yeah, it was a brand new coin. So I put $20 around, I guess over here, 29th of July. And then it went down a little, so I lost a little. And then suddenly, boom, this happened. So I was like, it got listed on crypto.com. And I'm like, holy crap, what the hell? So I'm like, it has these three centralized exchanges, and then crypto.com. Why the hell did this cat coin, this unknown cat coin, get listed on crypto.com? So it had me thinking, I guess right around that time period. When was this? I think it happened in September when that thing happened with Nero. So there was this big uproar. I had never invested in Nero, but there was this big uproar about Binance listing the wrong Nero. Like there was the main Nero, and then they listed a much smaller Nero. So I look into this right here on Binance, the Binance blog, and it says, in a dispute between the big and small Nero, it is also because of criticism from the community that we are not reflecting what we are. I can't even read right now. Community that we are more reflecting on what is a good meme, right? So they say here, so if the essence of the meme community is another anti-Wall Street movement, blah, 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 right? The tokens are highly concentrated. The price has been popped up, and it is unknown when the bubble will burst. I mean, it's a good article, but so this part right here, so is meme, I don't know why they write like, is meme still meme? Is meme still meme? I don't know, but is a meme still a meme, I guess? Or is it a Ponzi scheme disguised in a meme? So they say a couple more things down here. They lead you to believe that. Now they mentioned VCs somewhere around here. So yeah, in the beginning of the last two cycles, some traditional VCs began to enter the cryptocurrency circle in a big way, making investments and being generous. Okay. It's just what they say here is just like kind of concerning. So the reasons for listing the small Nero rather than the big Nero. So the listing the wrong Nero, so to speak. So is it because that there are some big time investors and some insiders that are invested in, you know, in the bigger coin, like the Nero coin, that can just dump on everybody, just dump on the entire community? So let's say Nero gets built up, and then you know, has a really huge market cap, and suddenly the insiders who have like a huge portion of the supply just dump on everybody, and they just destroy for the entire community. They destroy for everybody. So I mean that so when did this happen right here? So I guess right around that time period, bread on ETH started to pump like crazy for no apparent reason. It's not like they got listed on like crypto.com like this Hihi coin, this cat coin. So that makes me a little scared, because I am heavily invested in bread on base. So if bread on base suddenly comes crashing down and bread on ETH overtakes it, I mean, it's crazy. I put down $4,000 when bread on base was 3 cents, and then over this last this sluggishness, this started you know, in the markets, I guess around, I guess right around here. We'll be like, I always say August 2nd. So yeah, so this was, yeah, right here. Everything started going down. I've been putting $50-100 throughout this time period, the last few months, just because it was below 10 cents. So let's say I got $5,000 on invested in bread on base, and I tripled my money with my initial investment. So that's 12,000 from that initial investment. But whatever the case may be, it's just a concern about what's going to happen this cycle. Are the big exchanges are going to list the smaller coins rather than the ones that are the coins that have been growing and becoming big over, you know, the last 6 months or so. So I don't know. I'm not invested in bread on ETH yet. So I'm not sure. Now, when it comes to Andy, same thing. I don't know. It's the same thing as the case here. It's unknown. We have Andy on ETH. We had some good pumps, like a lot of coins, in June. The bread on ETH did not. It just stayed flat, right? Just stayed totally flat. When was June? Right around here. It was just doing nothing. But most coins did a huge pump in June. They've got centralized exchanges, right? The market cap is, you know, 185 million. So it's not too big, but you still got to keep your eye out on the other Andys. We have Andy on base. Now, I figured I'd put Andy on base in the thumbnail for the hell of it. Now, it doesn't really have any centralized exchanges. I don't know. Yeah, it has these two rinky-dink exchanges. So it's not something that we might be looking at, but who the hell knows? Like I said with Hihi, how the hell did this thing get crypto.com? How the hell? And I've seen a couple other coins. I can't think of the top of my head right now, but there's been a couple that I've talked about the last month or two that out of the blue get like crypto.com or something like that. It's like, what the hell? But the other one is Andy on Sol. I don't know. This one obviously has more centralized exchanges, so because of that, it might be a better choice than Andy on base. But then again, like I said, typically I would judge things by the number of centralized exchanges. But it's up in the air right now if that's going to happen. Now, bread on base, how many centralized exchanges does it have? Yeah, it's insane. So it's you know, like it's almost 60. So it's kind of crazy. So Andy on Sol, don't know. I look at the chart, I zoom out, it looks like a rug. I don't know. I mean, it does have potential if something like that happens. So this is the last month. I guess earlier, let's say 2 weeks ago, it looked like it was doing good. Let's see. What do I do here? So I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't. It doesn't. This thing doesn't look good. But it's just. It goes to show. There's also. Andy on base was the original. As far as I know, it made sense. It was a blue. I'm sorry. It was a yellow character on a yellow chain. I'm sorry. Andy on Blast, not base. Getting myself mixed up. So Andy on Blast. I remember buying like $20 of Andy on Blast, like way before I think any of the others even existed. But still same scenario. It has CoinX. Yeah, pretty cool. Has CoinX. It's just like Hiki. So, 3 centralized exchanges. Three centralized exchanges, and then suddenly crypto.com. So, Andy on Blast, 3 centralized exchanges. So, I mean, if we go here, let's search for, let's go to deck screen and search for Andy, right? So, can I change the zoom on this? Yeah, I guess so. Ooh, maybe I did too much. So, yeah, I mean, in the past, you'd be like, okay, this particular Andy is the winner because of the market cap. But is that the case? Now, that's like totally up in the air. So that's the thing that has me like a little concerned of what's going to happen over the next, well, we got another local run just coming up right about now, just probably starting at this particular moment. We'll go on until December and January. So what's going to happen over the next few months? Where are these other ones going to get listed? So what matters is the tier ones. All these other centralized exchanges really don't matter until they start getting listed on tier ones. Now, the thing that might save us with Brett is that Brett on base is already on Uphold. So we might be safe there because the other tier ones might look at that particular listing and on Uphold and say, okay, that's the one. So difficult to say on that front. Crypto is always uncharted territory. There's always something new, something to take you off guard, and that's why it's incredibly risky, right? So, but yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, who the hell knows? Now, like the other one. So when it comes to other coins like Bird Dog, I don't know if I could just look them up right now, but Bird Dog on let me see. There's 2 Bird Dogs on. Can I pop it? No, I can't pop it to new tabs. Oh, so there's 2 Bird Dogs on ETH, and there's 1 on Solana. I remember initially saying, okay, I want to go all in on these Bird Dogs, and I figure I put down $1,000 on each one. If 2 of them tank, but the other one explodes like 500x, I'll make up the money for it. So I also bought into another Bird Dog on base coin. Let's see, it's on CoinGecko. It's not even on CoinMarketCap. I only spent $100 on that one. Oh, it is Toncat. And I took a look at Bird Dog on base just a couple days ago. Still not on CoinMarketCap. Still no centralized exchanges, but it doesn't look like it's doing too bad. And then I went to their Twitter, and their Twitter is very, very active. And I don't know why they're not doing anything else, because if they maintain a very, very active Twitter profile, so let's go to x.com, and they have not even updated their, let me go back. So I don't know why, I put down another $50 just a couple days ago. Just because, see, look what they do here. They don't even link their Twitter to the correct link. They link it to a searching of the actual coin. So then you have to go down here. So it makes me think like the project is abandoned. But if they have a very active Twitter profile, like, see, look, 3 hours ago, they're posting, they're reposting, they're posting, they're posting graphics. So they're very, very active Twitter profiles. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Why they don't apply for a CoinMarketCap listing? Why they don't at least update their own listing here? So I don't understand it, but at least they're still in the game, and it was good enough for me to put down another $50 on them. But that's all. That's what I wanted to say about all of these. I just wanted to basically talk about my concerns about the different chains and what is going to be the winning token, because normally we would think that the one that gets the most centralized exchanges and gets the highest market cap is the winner. But if that's going to happen, I mean, it's up in the air. I mean, this bread on ETH could just suddenly become the winning bread. So, you know, or the Andy on ETH, which looks like it's the winner, could be the loser, and it could be like the Andy on Base or Solana, or even Andy on Blast, right? When did I lose that tab? Yeah, I guess I X'd out of it already. I was back here. Yeah, Andy on Blast. So it could go back to the original Andy that came out, that I found first. Could go back to being the real Andy. I have no idea. But anywho, those are my concerns. Drop me a comment if you have any insight, or you want to provide any intel or alpha or whatever it may be, or just give me your thoughts, because that's basically what I've been talking about. Other than that, I do have all these in my Discord, or most of them. I'm going to start adding some more. So basically what I have in my Discord, if you want to join, it's still cheap. Basically I have a category with a lot of coins on my watch list, and every single coin. So we get see a new coin alert bot. And so every single coin is monitored, and whenever there's a new centralized exchange, regardless of the exchange, right? It's not like one of those bots that just gives you like all the listings that were listed on this tier 1 exchange. Like, no, I'm monitoring these coins directly from, I'm pulling from the APIs, from CoinMarketCap, from CoinGecko. And whenever one of my coins gets a centralized exchange added, I get notified. Everybody gets notified in my Discord. So yeah, I'm starting to realize that tool is more and more valuable. So I'm going to start adding coins that I have not added yet, that should be in there. So yeah, so join up, because we've got a lot of good news coming soon. We have Trump in. So that is very good news, and we're about to have a new local run, and yeah, things are going to be going good. So drop me a comment, and I'll catch you guys later.